Hey guys, Julie Saillant here, your intuitive healer for your life and business. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I am intuitive healer. I am an animal communicator. I channel messages directly from God, Spirit, the universe, the archangels, your ancestors as well. And I go by helping people by life path numbers, not by zodiac signs. You are number 7. And I am thrilled that you are here. Thank you for all your comments and thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing because I'm growing the channel. Just a couple of things. There is a donation button in the description box. If you'd like to donate and if you feel guided, feel free to do that. That would be great. Also, if you needed a reading, a personal reading, or if you want an animal reading, those links are below as well. And also, I do have a course that starts next Monday. It is a 4-week course, and we are going to dive deep into what makes you tick. So basically, we're looking at your gifts. So we're going to identify what they are, figure out how to work with them, and then we're going to bring you into alignment, and then we're going to bring in your soul's purpose. So you'll be getting quite a bit of one-on-one time with me. I'll be doing channelings for you. There will be homework, and I'm super excited about it. So if you're interested in that, the link will be below for that as well. Okay, so super, super excited today because you are life path 7. You are the seekers. As I said, we go by life path numbers here. If you don't know how to find your life path number, which I assume you already have since you're already here, but it is done by your birth date. So it's the month and the day and the year that you're born. You add up all those numbers and then you bring them to the lowest common denominator. Okay, so that's how it works. This is life path 7. And this is a general channeled message for the collective. It won't resonate with all of you, but I hope that you do get something out of it. If it doesn't, then hopefully the next one will. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't fit. But I will also be doing cards. I am not a card reader, but since I am an animal communicator and I'm also really interested in the stars and the moon and astral stuff, I do have some cards for that, as well as the spirit animals had a lot to say. Usually I pull between, 2 and 4 cards, and I don't know how many popped out for you guys, a lot, but it's okay. It's all good. So let's do this. So thank you for being here. The way this will work is I'm going to offer you a channeled message first, and then I will go into what your challenge is that the animals want to help you with. And the way that I channel is I tune into spirit and ask for guidance on what you need to know right now. And I also ask to bring in your ancestors. So I basically have already called in my team. So what I'd like you to do is just take a deep breath and focus on your heart and set the intention that you will, hopefully something will resonate with you today as you watch the video. So take a deep breath in. Just open your heart to whatever comes up and let it out. Take another deep breath in. And I would just invite all of your ancestors to please come forward with any messages that they would like to give me for the collective. Thank you so much. You are the seekers. You are very intellectual. You love books. You love to read. You are very spiritual. You love to find the answers to things. You are someone who searches and searches and searches for the answers. And I'm that person too. So it's a good thing. Every single one of the life path numbers has something great about them. And my job is to illuminate what's great about you, help you understand your challenges, and move you forward, because I suffered so much by neglecting my gifts and thinking they weren't there and trying to pretend that they weren't there and thinking that they were actually curses. And I spent so much of my time doing that I vowed that when I started to use my gifts, I said, I want to help people so they don't suffer like I did. So if you are in the corporate world or you are somewhere personally or professionally where you are very unhappy, I want you to know, number 1, you're not alone. And I also want you to know that 2, you can get through this, and that there may be things about you that you don't like. And you may not like yourself at all right now. But the journey that your soul is on, the journey that you signed up for, whether you know it or not, was for you to be here now so that your soul could grow to learn lessons. You are a infinite being of light, a divine spirit living in a human body here on planet Earth in the 3D. Okay. But the good news is that you get to change everything and you can manifest your desires by creating what you want in your mind and pulling it into the 3D from the 5D. Okay. So this is all about channeling for you. Now, when I was meditating for you, I actually got that you were on the beach and you were holding your hands and sifting through the sand, right? And if you think about how many millions of sand granules you could pick up in just one handful, right? Hundreds of thousands, because they're so, so small. And you were searching through the sand, almost like somebody used to, they used to try to find gold, remember in the old days? And you're searching for one answer, right? It's one specific answer that's just for you. Now, it can be for you as a person, for your growth. It can be for somebody that you love, a spouse, a child. It can be for work. It can be for anything, but you're searching for answers. And what I was getting was you're looking in all the wrong places. You're looking outside of yourself. You're looking, to the north and the south, the east, the west. You're looking everywhere and you can't find it. But the answer is right in front of you, because what you don't understand is that the answer is within you, right? You are here to learn your soul's lessons. And what I'm finding with so many people is that you just need to remember who you are, because this world keeps you limited and this world tries to keep you small. And this world tries to give you information and tries to make you see things just one way. And that's usually the way that they want you to see it, right? But you're a smart cookie. And you know that there are many ways, many solutions to one problem. Many perspectives can be taken on one subject, right? So what I was getting for you was you're looking so hard for answers and they're not coming because they're inside of you. And what I'm getting is that spirit wants you to ask yourself and look within. Some of you are so afraid of stopping and getting off the treadmill of life and stop being busy and stop researching and stop looking and searching, that you're not finding what you want because you're afraid to even stop. Because once you stop, you know that you'll start to get information. And some of that information you think you might not be ready to accept about yourself, because maybe you don't even like yourself. I'm getting this strongly that this is for somebody. You don't like yourself. You don't like the way you look. You don't like the way you talk. And that's because other people have told you that they don't like things about you. And what you don't understand is that you are the way you are for a reason, right? And if people don't like you, that's okay, because other people will. This is part of the journey of shining your light. When you are starting to shine your light, you will get attacked, number one. As when you get close to a goal, you will get attacked. And you will hear things like you're dumb and you can't do this. And who do you think you are? And why should you do this? And why should anybody listen to you? And what makes you the expert, right? And that's because as you shine your light, the darker forces don't want you to shine your light. So they're going to attack you. But what you have to realize is that it's normal. And two, you can have authority over it and say, I take authority over you. Go back to where you came from. That's it. Get the hell out of here, right? And number three, that means that this is the door and you are this close to it. You are so close to your goals. But what they want to do is, and sometimes your mind does, is to play tricks on you and you think it's so far away and I just stop and I quit. And then you're not shining your light. You're not living in your purpose. So I would like to encourage all of you, if you are looking for answers that are crucial, like what are my gifts? What's my soul purpose? Or even what's my next job going to be because I'm unhappy? Or even, I want to make a move personally towards someone, but I don't know if they're going to be, if they're going to be receptive towards me. All of those answers are inside you. They're not in a textbook. They're not something you can research and find. And what's happening is you're not getting the answers because they're trying to help you go inside. Your angels are saying, go inside, look inside. Does that make sense? What else would you like to say, these ancestors? All right, this is really random, but I always have to say it. Somebody out there needs to start painting again. And I'm getting a lot of different colors, and I got the color blue. Somebody's resonating with the color blue, and somebody also is a fantastic painter. And you have put that to bed because for some reason you got angry and you said, I'm not going to do this anymore. Because although it brings you great joy, it also brought you great pain. And I know that's very random, but somebody out there needs to hear that. There are some of you that are very creative. You have both sides. You're multifaceted, multi-talented. You can be a researcher, but you also balance that out by being super creative, by doing drawing, by doing writing, by doing singing. But you have shut that part down, and that makes you very sad because you felt that you couldn't make money at it. And so why bother? But what Spirit is saying is, and your angels are saying, and especially your ancestors are saying, you need to go back to that because that brings balance and harmony. There are some of you out there that are very much out of whack in terms of balance. You are working too hard. You're not eating right. You're not sleeping enough. You are working, and you're throwing yourself in your work because you're unhappy and you don't want to face what is making you unhappy. And I get it. I get it because I'm the same way. But at some point you have to stop and say, I have to face these feelings and I have to own my feelings instead of running from them, because they are your feelings and no one else's. And you have to be honest with yourself, which is hard because a lot of us have been taught to put ourselves last and put everyone else first. I was taught that. And so to choose yourself almost feels like a betrayal. But if you don't choose yourself, you're self-sabotaging. That's what I want you to know. That's very important for you, for somebody out there. If you don't choose yourself, you are self-sabotaging. And you know what? Everyone else is going to be happy except you. I got so many cards here for you from the animals. I thought I would just do all the animals, but then I had a couple from the moon and the stars. The first one is Beaver Spirit. And it's saying, lay a solid foundation. And the beaver, if you're listening to me on audio, the beaver has, it's got like a twig in its hands. And you know how beavers make dams and they are such hard workers, right? And what this is saying is lay a solid foundation. But imagine that you're the beaver. Beavers don't like overwork themselves. They know what they have to do. They go out and they execute it, right? Okay, I got to build this dam. Okay, I got to have some food now. Let me go get it. Come back, work some more on my dam, right? I got to rest now. I'm tired. They lay a foundation for success. They have it all thought out. And you guys are the exact same way because you guys are the researchers and the seekers. But the beaver doesn't work so hard that it exhausts itself and gets sick, because then it wouldn't be able to do its job the next day. So you've got to just give yourself a break and be gentle with yourself. I got Dolphin Spirit, which always has been coming out lately, and it says this and that are true. And the Dolphin Spirit means if you believe, whatever you believe is true, right? So if you believe that the answers are within, you will find the answers within. If you believe that the answers are outside of yourself, they will be outside of yourself, but they may not be the best answers for you. Because honestly, the answers are within. But you also need to believe that you can do things. There are a lot of you out there that want to do things and you have missions on your heart, on your soul's purpose, but you're not acting on them because you think it's too big for me. I don't know how to do this. I don't have the right connections. I don't have enough money. Who am I to do this? And I'm hearing from Spirit, I chose you for your heart. I didn't choose you for anything else. I didn't choose you for your connections. I didn't choose you for the way you looked. I chose you for your heart because this matters to you, whatever this is, whatever this mission is. You're put here on earth to accomplish a mission. If you believe you can do it, you will. Swan Spirit says, take a deep dive. And it's a beautiful white swan on a lake with some beautiful flowers. Take a deep dive. again, I'm getting strongly, this means to go within. You know, it's really easy to go Google something, look online, let me research it. I love doing that stuff. I love it. It's a lot different to say, okay, I'm going to shut everything off. I'm going to take time. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to meditate, and I'm going to go within. I'm going to ask questions, and I'm going to figure out the answers. And I'm going to wait until I get the answers from my guides. But to lay a solid foundation, that's what you need to do. And it's time for that deep dive. That's what the swan is saying. It's time to go within. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because the answers are what you need to move forward, right? Like, I can't make this up. Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. I swear to, these cards fell on the floor. I picked them up. I don't look at them. I don't know the messages I'm going to channel, but it's always confirmation. I'm so thankful. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Brown Bear Spirit says, take time out. Take time off. Out. Take time out for yourself. Take time out to rest. Take time out to rejuvenate. Take time out to relax your mind, your body, and your spirit. As I always say, if you think of these cups, we all have these cups, right? You have one for your physical body, one for your physical energy, one for you psychically, one for you spiritually, one for you energetically. And if all those cups are full, then abundance flows, happiness, prosperity, joy, love. If those cups are empty, one of those cups are empty, nothing is flowing correctly. And I used to think they were all separate silos, right? So how could what I eat affect my workouts? I guess I see that, but how could it really affect my career? Really, who cares? Well, guess what? It does, because it affects your vibration, and what you vibrate out into the world comes back to you. So if you're constantly in a low vibration of anger, fear, resentment, frustration, jealousy, envy, mad at the world, that's what you're putting out there like this. And guess what? The universe hears that and goes, oh, you want more of that? Let me bring that to you. That's how that works. You get it back tenfold. And then people don't understand why. They're like, I don't understand why this always happens. I never get what I want. And they just complain more. And it's just a cycle. You have to get out of that and start praising yourself and being thankful for what you have. Always. No matter what, no matter if you're on someone's couch right now and you don't have your own house, no matter if you just are down on your luck and you have a couple of bucks left, no matter if you have millions of dollars and you're very unhappy, you got to be thankful, but take time out for yourself. Again, bears hibernate, right? They know when it's time to rest. And that's what I'm getting for you. You don't know that yet, and you need to figure that out. The electric eel, this is cool. I never saw this one before. Almost looks like a flying alien. The electric eel spirit says, bring your ideas to life. As I said, there's something in you that you have that's a mission. Everyone has a mission in life. And your mission is you're the only one that can complete it and bring it to life, because only you could do it the way it needs to be done. So don't give up on yourself and don't give up on your mission, because it's important and that's what you're here for. Dragonfly Spirit says, truth transcends illusion. What truth are you hiding from right now? I'm getting that a lot of you are hiding from something that you don't want to face. You know what it is, but you don't want to face it. And I get you. It's not easy. It's not easy. Transforming is not easy. Ascending is not easy. It's not all love and light and we're all fairies. We're human beings. We have shitty days where we feel like we're going to just die of just so much crap coming at us and we can't find our way out. But these animals are here to help you and loan you their attributes that you don't have. And they're here as guides. Truth transcends illusion. You have to face the truth of how magnificent you are. You have to stop thinking of yourself as a small human. No, you are a divine being of light. You have limitless capabilities. limitless capabilities. Fucking limitless capabilities. Get this, own this. And when you do, your life will change because people will feel it from you. If I got up here and I just kind of pussyfooted around, I was like, well, I don't know, you wouldn't get me, right? Limitless capabilities. My dog's like, gotta go outside. Turtle Spirit. Shut. Oh my gosh, he wants to say hi, everybody. Hi, hi. Okay, okay. I love you too. Okay, okay. Oh God. All right. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I have to stop. I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay, so last but not least, I've got Koala Spirit. And it says Spirit has a plan. And I truly believe this. Spirit, God, the universe, Lord Shiva, Allah, whatever you believe in, higher self, there's a plan in place for you. You came here to learn, and your soul is here to help others. Trust in that. Even when you can't find your way, trust that there is a plan for you, because there is. And this turtle spirit also came out and it says slow and steady wins the race. And I know when a lot of you are searching for answers, you're on tight deadlines and you want to make things happen right now. And I'm that person as well. But what you need to understand is that everything is in divine timing. All of us are in divine timing here on planet Earth. So just know that slow and steady wins the race. Spirit has a plan. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't give up, right? Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion. Your truth, your higher truth. Ask your higher self what it is you're here to do, what the answers are to some of the challenges that you have. Bring your ideas to life. Take time out for yourself. Pace yourself. It's not a race. And you're not in competition with anyone else either. Time for a deep dive into your soul. Ask your higher self questions and your shadow self as well. Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. Whatever you believe to be true is true. And then Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. What I got for you from the universe, the moon healing was the solar eclipse. And it says change is coming for the better. You know, when we have an eclipse and it goes dark for a minute, it's almost like a reset. Everything resets. It's the way I always feel anyway, because they're not often, and everything is allowed to change and regenerate and react. And it's kind of like a do-over. It's the way I look at it. It's a do-over. The other one we got was Earth. Abundance, foundation, grounded, nurturing, mother, fertility. Again, you have all the answers within you. And then the last one I got was Venus. Love, romance, connection, intimacy, gentleness, beauty. This to me is all about you guys really being gentle with yourselves, being, you know, if you're really suffering with not loving yourself, not even liking yourself, it's time to start flipping that. It's important that you do this, because how can somebody else love you if you don't love yourself? And I know that's a saying, but it's actually the truth. And the more that you love yourself, the better your vibration will be. The better your vibration out into the world, the better you're going to get back. All right, guys. So this was for Life Past 7. I hope this helped you. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love to have you comment on the videos because I always respond to as many of them as I can, hopefully all of them. And don't forget to check out the 4-week course and any readings that you'd like. And the donations are all in the link below, description box. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.